Who wants their happily ever after?
Welcome to the second to last episode of Villain Review Season 3. And today we are looking at Prince Charming from Shrek 2 and 3. Is he the worst villain I have ever reviewed? Let's break him down and find out. Right now I think Steppenwolf's in last, so let's see if he's worse than that.
And it was destiny that his kiss would break the dreaded curse.
So when we first meet Prince Charming in Shrek 2, he's like this snotty little brat son of the fairy godmother. And he's kind of like all up in his feels, being a little crybaby because he was always told that his destiny was to save Fiona from her tower. But as we all know, obviously Shrek saved her. So when he gets there, it's only the big bad wolf. And since I don't think he's really into getting freaky with dogs, he's understandably a little upset. From there, his mom tries to get Fiona in bed with him by slipping something into her drink, which forces her to do stuff against her will. Wait, is she? Okay, never mind that. Eventually, though, Shrek saves the day in one of the best endings to any movie ever. But then in Shrek the Third, Charming is looking to get revenge for his fairy godmother. Right off the bat, I actually think that the origin and motive is Prince Charming's best quality, but with that in mind, it's still not very good. The one thing I think that works best is the revenge plot in Shrek 3 because avenging your mother's death is very understandable. I'm not going to sit here and be like, Prince Charming, you want to avenge your mom's death who was murdered right in front of you? That's cringe, bro. But then we get to the other side of Charming's motive, and that's just a basic run-of-the-mill power motive. He wants to rule the kingdom because he's the bad guy. And that's what bad guys do. It's uninteresting and we see it all the time.
'Tis I, upon my regal steed, princess, my love, at last you shall be free.
Prince Charming is actually not charming, he's annoying. I don't like it when he's on screen, it gives me headaches. He's not annoying in a good way like Handsome Jack, he's annoying in a please just shut the f*** up kind of way. I think part of that is pretty intentional because from his earliest appearances in Shrek 2, he is made out to be that kind of a brat. He's whiny, he's conceited, and good lord is he entitled. He feels like everything is owed to him. Fiona, the throne, he thinks it's just his world with everyone else living in it. But nah man, it's Shrek's world. It's Shrek world now. The thing is, this franchise has had so many enjoyable villains that Charming really doesn't do anything to stand out among them. He was fine in Shrek 2 because he's just a secondary comic relief villain. But I don't think there's enough to his personality for him to carry all the weight of just being a good villain by himself. Farquaad, Rumple, fairy godmother though? Absolutely. But Charming feels very much like a side character even when he's promoted to big bad guy. Another thing, I just don't think he's that funny. Can we all agree on that? When he doesn't have his mom to play off of, Charming seems to be a lot more like a straight man kind of villain, and that doesn't really work nearly as well. Maybe he's not a straight man villain, who knows? Maybe he's just not funny. He doesn't have the personality to make an impact, and yes, he has some insane competition, but there's nothing about him that's memorable.
Shrek?
Aye, Fiona, it is me.
This is gonna be a tough one, I'll admit. There are a lot of great scenes with Prince Charming, okay, but it's never because of him. Normally he's just sitting in the background, picking his nose while all the other characters are doing the cool stuff. The third movie does try to give him some genuinely good scenes. At the end of the day, Charming, we're just not that into you. All the other Shrek villains have those moments that really stand out, those hard-hitting scenes, but since Charming is played as such a joke, we never really get a moment like that. All the Shrek villains are funny, but in all the other cases, there's a little more substance to them. Something that can impact Shrek and the scene other than just being funny. Even Rumple, who is a largely comedic character, has moments of intimidation, high intellect, and being genuinely evil.
Maybe not, honey lamb, I will slice this thing up like a ham.
Charming isn't intimidating, nor intelligent, nor evil, and he's not funny either. And I feel like the thing he's supposed to thrive at is in the comic relief. He can't even do that.
How pathetic. Now stand still so I won't make a mess.
Charming.
The only evil thing about Prince Charming is that this review made me sit through Shrek 3 again. Fairy godmother, yeah, she was evil. And there were all these evil shenanigans afoot in Shrek 2, but again, never because of Charming. It's just his mom doing all the heavy lifting. Part of what makes villains good is that they're also a threat to our main character's well-being, and I don't really buy that for Charming. Also, the stakes in Shrek 3 are way lower than in Shrek 2. In Shrek 2, Shrek is going to lose the love of his life to an annoying theater kid, and she doesn't even know it. Cosmother really pulls out all the stops in this one. In Shrek 3, we have to sit through an annoying play. Charming might become king, who knows, but see, I don't care, because that's a really boring motive. Yeah, he might kill Shrek, but like, I've seen what Charming's capable of, so yeah, no thanks.
He will rue the very day he stole my kingdom from me!
Oh, put it.
Prince Charming is what happens when you take a side villain and give them the entire spotlight. Charming in Shrek 2 wasn't created to have the spotlight on him, and that's cool because he plays well off his mother, who is the way stronger and important character. It's like if you made the Yum Yums dude from Narnia the main villain, or Boba Fett after Darth Vader, and can you imagine a world where Boba Fett is boring and uninteresting? Imagine that. Prince Charming, more like Prince Boring. I'm gonna give Charming a 2. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're good at patterns and all that stuff like that, you already know which villain is next week. If not, let me know what you think of Prince Charming in the comments below, and as always, who I should review next. Thanks again for watching, I'll see you next time.